Hello and welcome to Hockey Classics. On the show this week is a big clash in the Men's World Cup final between home favourites and reigning champions Germany and the Olympic champions Australia. Both the teams are in upbeat mood after winning their last matches. Australia defeated Korea 4-2. Meanwhile, Germany beat Spain on penalty shootout. The big news before the match is that Australia forward Jamie Dwyer is injured and will not take part in this game. So will Australia cause an upset and take home the trophy they last won in 1986? Or will the Germans lift a second World Cup title? The atmosphere in the stadium is electric with 15,000 mainly German fans surrounding the pitch. So let's join the commentary for the two lineups.
And this is what the Australian lineup is. Stephen Molam in the goal. He's kept it for the entire tournament. And they've got only one goalkeeper in the starting 16. But the big name missing there is Jamie Dwyer, who's sprained his hamstring and is out of this final game. But Michael McCann, Troy Elder will be the ones to carry on the burden of responsibility. Travis Brooks there as well. And the captaincy is going to be Brent Livermore once again, the 30-year-old deep defender. And for the Germans, well, this is them playing the last game with their coach as his last game as well, Bernhard Peters, but Ulrich Bobols is the goalkeeper. They're playing with just one, like the Australians. Philip Krone is going to be the man in the deep defense, but the man to watch out for is going to be Christopher Zeller, number 19. He's got 6 goals in the competition from field, penalty corners, and a stroke to boot as well. That's the start of the final of the 11th Men's Hockey World Cup here at Mönchengladbach, Germany. Germany playing from the left to the right in their traditional white and black, and the green and gold, which is Australia, are on the other side. Now Germany, ball comes to Philip Krone. This is Biederlach. Travis Brooks playing his 100th international today for Australia, shirt number 24. And here is Australia moving up the balls with Eglinton. Now Furste plays it well. Whithouse. That's a bit of a miscalculated pass, looking diagonally back to Furste. Dukwitz comes and sweeps that away. Now Christopher Zeller, he's looking dangerous there, and he scored the goal for Germany. They've struck midway in the first half to take the lead in this World Cup final, and Christopher Zeller has got his 7th goal of the World Cup here.
Yes, he's so powerful. The moment the Australians turned the ball over and Zeller picked it up, the strength of the man, the power of the running. You see the ball's knocked forward to him here. Straight away he accelerates, he runs straight at the top of the circle. Not too much stick work, just enough. And unfortunately for Australia, there was just a little deflection as it goes in, which caused beat the goalkeeper. I think the original shot was missing.
But here comes Australia with the charge, and they're in the circle. No penalty corners as yet in this match. And the corner has been taken, so Australia coming in with the counters immediately. End-to-end stuff in the first penalty corner.
Well, that was wonderful play by the Australians. They didn't let the fact that the Germans scored the first goal upset them. Immediately on the counter-attack, forced the ball into the circle. We watch it here. Travis Brooks goes along the goal line, knocks the ball back underneath the German onto his foot, penalty corner.
Now we got Troy Elder. We've got Brent Livermore there as well.
Interesting, in the last match, Troy Elder scored 3 goals against Germany, and he will be looking to try and build on that. The umpire's making sure the German players are behind the line before the ball is pushed out.
Now the first penalty corner, and can Australia get the equaliser? Yes, they have.
Mark Knowles, well, Australia pulled a real surprise there. They didn't go for the flick at all. They actually used Mark Knowles as the pinch hitter, not known as a penalty corner hitter. He actually hit it, not that well, but good enough to get in the goal, and it's 1-1.
It was a pretty soft let-in, something that the Germans would be, well, upset about. Look at that.
Yeah, they all count as one as we watch it from the other angle. He just played the ball on the right-hand side of the goalkeeper and into the back of the net.
In fact, Eglinton, McCann playing it up onto the left, and a corner. Australia looking very dominant at this stage.
They certainly are. The Germans are absorbing a lot of pressure here, and I'm sure you'll see them try. Oh, penalty corner he's given it. The Germans won't be happy because the ball actually went into the circle in the air. But umpire Ehlers says, no, it's a penalty corner.
Germans protesting.
The rule actually doesn't say that the ball has to be on the ground going into the circle, providing it's not dangerous.
So another opportunity for Germany to take the lead, and they've converted one of the two last one. So it'll be interesting to see another change in tactics, if at all, from Barry Dancer and Colin Batch. Barry Dancer up in the stands, Colin Batch is the man on the bench. And here is the push, the direct one, and Australia have the lead.
Yes, Naylor has scored. The young players come onto the field. No Troy Elder on the field at the moment. No Luke Dorner. Naylor's been called on to take the flickered ball, and he's flicked it past the goalkeeper on the right-hand side. There'll be nobody happier in the stadium than Mark Naylor. Watch him here. Matthew, oh, the goalkeeper probably should have saved that.
That was a savable height, certainly. Australia winners in 1986, Germany defending the title. That's a poor effort with the overhead, and Australia on the turnaround now. Troy Elder has the ball. Sliding tackle from Crone. Elder gets past him. He has a chance for Australia's third goal. Yes, indeed. Australia have done it in great elan, in great style. And while Philip Crone really couldn't stop the Australians coming in smoothly from the left, Troy Elder is the man who engineered it and finished it off.
Yes, it was wonderful.
Effort.
Yes, it was. And we see here on the replay, Elder goes along the line, knocks it back to Hammond, who just was clever enough to get a ball forward over the goalkeeper. And here it is, the drag by Elder on the goal line, back to Hammond, who knocks it forward. He's very good at that. And Elder, following up, knocked it into the net. It's a very good build-up by Australia. 3-1 after 38 minutes in this final.
Fine start to the second half by the Aussies. They've taken a 2-goal lead and kept the Germans in a bit of disarray in that defense on that occasion. But here is Australia neatly getting that ball outside the quarter line. Up they come with the charge. And again, and this could well just be a penalty corner. No. Travis Brooks and Michael McCann taking the tumble on that occasion.
I think it was a good umpiring decision because McCann pushed the ball underneath the German defender and fell over the top.
Philip Crone is already waiting for his players to get into their positions. Plays it with the reverse. West, the ball rises in the circle. Nothing comes off that except another hit for Germany. Dummy, and Weisenborn now shoots that. Great stop by Hammond and Zeller now. Philip Zeller.
He's a strong man. When he's got that ball on his forestick, it's very difficult to get the ball off him, as it is with his brother.
Yes, Germany making or attempting to get Windroads, and a goal there for Germany. It comes out of the blue, really. What a deflection, and Germany have bounced back with their second goal. Is it Moritz Furste? Yes, it is, and Moritz Furste has got his third goal in the Hockey World Cup here in Mönchengladbach, and Germany have got their second, but they still have plenty of work to do. That's how that goal came in, and not red at all. It just went past goalkeeper Mollem, and indeed it went flashing through.
Germany's certainly starting to string some passes together and get on top again in this match.
This is Montag, and that is little or no imagination. So Australia doing the mopping up at the moment. Gently, but cut away. Now Shirovsky with the back pass to Emmerling in the circle, and a backhand taken, and what is that? It's the equalizer for Germany, 3-all.
Well, it's hard to believe that was the slowest shot at goal you'd ever see, but the pace of it was so slow it beat the goalkeeper, and that was a crucial mistake by the Australian defenders at this time in the match. They're under pressure. They've now allowed Germany to get back into this match at 3-all with 20 minutes of play remaining. And if we watch that shot from Emmerling on the top of the circle, you just see how slow it is. There's Butler, who loses the ball in the... And watch this shot. It's going so slow, but it's a lob almost over the top of the goalkeeper into the back of the net.
Absolutely, a backhand lob, really. Very much like what you would probably see in the tennis court. But nevertheless, it's got the equalizer for Germany, and Emmerling is there once more with the ball. He got a little more in front of him, releases it back. Now it comes to the skipper, Timo Wess. So 20 minutes to go for the end of this World Cup final. The regulation time, 3-all, and Germany have fought back.
Yes, they certainly have, and they've got right on top in this match. Australia's finding it extremely difficult to get hold of the ball and to string some passes together. The forwards have dropped out of the match. And it's at this moment they really need two or three of their midfielders to get hold of the ball.
Now Australia get the loose ball, and up they move into German territory. Played away on to the right, Travis Brooks, the lad from Melbourne, and a corner has been conceded. Australia again send that ball in the circle. It's rising, it's dangerous. So a wasted opportunity, couldn't keep that. Played away to Elder. Naylor on the outside. And it struck the foot.
Yeah, I think he lifted it into Kroner, so it was dangerous. So a free hit to Germany. The pressure's been relieved on the German defence for the moment.
West playing it a bit too angular for Whithouse to get to. And this is Aaron Hopkins down the middle. Nothing is going to materialize except a free hit for Germany. 3-all, the most enthralling final at the World Cup. Keenly fought tussle. It's going to be nail-biting, I dare say. And all the spectators are going to be on the edges of their seats as this match fluctuates from end to end. Germany going on to the attack now. Here's a chance for them. They've got the fourth goal. What an effort from this man, the darling of the crowd. And it's been done so marvelously. Great run, great carry down. Christopher Zeller gets his 8th goal of the tournament. And also, importantly, Christopher Zeller has got his 2nd one today.
Well, this match has turned completely on its head since the 38-minute mark, when Australia had a 3-1 lead. And in the next 12 or 14 minutes, the Germans have fought back to now be in front. And a lot of this can be contributed to the German team, the way they've played, and the fact that some of the Australian defenders have just made crucial mistakes like that coming out of defence and turned the ball over.
So great effort, single-handed Christopher Zeller. once again proving that he is perhaps the best player on the pitch today.
Well, he's a wonderful player. When he gets the full head of steam up, and he ran around Hopkins just like he wasn't there, pulled around the goalkeeper and knocked it underneath him to make the score 4-3. Here he is again. Look at the strength of this man. He's still under 21 years of age. He's got enormous strength. Sees the goalkeeper coming, has the presence to drag it one way and knock it underneath. That's a wonderful goal.
So Australia have another quarter of an hour. If they need to do something, here's a chance for Australia. And, oh, just wide. I thought that could have perhaps ended up to be at the back of the net. But, well, in the end, look at that once more. Michael McCann.
Yes.
In fact, he should have passed it away.
Yeah, he could have passed it to Eglinton at the top of the circle, but he was so engrossed with beating the goalkeeper. And it was a lovely play by McCann, but just shot wide.
Wonderful display. Do a big boost to the sport of hockey, which has already enjoyed its biggest television audiences this World Cup worldwide. And we've had a great crowd on all the days that the World Cup has been here at the Warsteiner Hockey Park.
And Troy Elder, I think, just there's a clash of knees or sticks or something. Nice sportsmanship showed there.
Yeah, take another look there. That was Timo West and Elder. Now Aaron Hopkins just inside the quarter line to take the hit for Australia. They've got their backs to the wall. Can they make it for all? We've got a great match on our hands. The crowd are loving it. Here's Hopkins, plays it away to Liam de Jong. Flicked in and high and over. Whithouse, umpire Wright says no, it's dangerous, it's lifted, and it's going to be a free hit.
Yes, when the circle is so congested, and to see the ball's played round the back by Germany again, which they're very good at.
Peter Lack again with the gentle toss-up. Livermore. Zeller and Weisenborn. Now Australia need to hurry it up. Oh, again, it's been trapped and stopped by Whithouse.
It wasn't a good decision by Dean Butler.
Weisenborn, Whithouse. And again, Germany have the hit from outside. Well, just outside the dotted semicircle. Push back to Whithouse. Germany will want to play around with the ball, keeping possession and play out the time understandably. 4-3. It's the narrowest of margins. A one-goal lead is always very dangerous. It can turn around at any time. We've seen goals being scored in this tournament in the last minute as well, the dying moments of the game. Here is Australia. Can they hold their nerves? The umpire says play on. Weisenborn looks up at the umpire. Now he moves forward. And Australia have the hit in. Taken by Knowles. Played away, and you can see the butterfingers emerge at this time.
Absolutely, the pressure is just starting to tell on the Australian players as they chase everything down with just on 1.5 minutes of play remaining.
Australia win a free hit. Troy Elder gets it away. Now, Brent Livermore, Michael McCann. Can McCann get it past Montag? It's a shot fired in, well taken, and trapped there by Crone. And it's been hit from outside. So time, the enemy of Australia at the moment. Whoa, here is a chance for Australia. Can they get something out of this one? Crone is the man of the moment for the Australians. As, well, you had Australia not able to take another look at that.
Yes.
Possibly the last chance that they got.
Wonderful tackle at this time of the game by Crone. He just defended his feet. He knew that Dornan was going to try and push the ball onto his foot. but there's now less than a minute remaining. Every person in the stadium who's barracking for Germany is up on their feet. The pressure's enormous.
Yeah, and the overhead has been played. The whistle is blown. Australia, will this be their last attack? We've got under 30 seconds remaining. Luke Donor now has been struck on his hands. The timeout has been called by umpire John Wright, and rightly so, and probably a little bit of warning and cautioning. I don't think there's going to be any card at this stage. So Germany striding to their second World Cup title victory, and if they do that, it's going to be back-to-back. They are the defending champions, as Australia take that shot, blunted by Crone, who moves forward. The countdown is beginning, and is it going to be a fitting finale and tribute for Bernhard Peters from the Germans? And they are rejoicing, they're jumping up, and well, they are the world champions for the second time running.
Yes, and you can take full credit to them from the 38-minute mark in this match, when Troy Elder scored the third goal from Australia. The Germans have basically dominated the last 25 minutes of play, with goals in the 46th minute, the 50th minute, and then that magnificent goal by Zeller to put them in front. Then they withstood everything that Australia could throw at them, including the last penalty corner that deflected off the post. So all you can say is full credit to Germany. It was a wonderful final, enjoyed by a massive crowd.
Oh yes, Richard, but indeed, what a game, but disappointment for Australia. They couldn't get their name onto this handsome trophy for the second time. But well done, Australia, despite the limitations, despite leaving some of their top players. Remember, while you didn't have the pocket rocket from Rockhampton play, Jamie Dwyer, I think that would have made a lot of difference to the sting and spark of the